Hi, this is Trepacer. Welcome to Trepacer's Saturday Horror Reviews. And I got a movie which is more like a horror comedy and, one of those sci-fi movies that's deliberately bad. And I'm talking about Sharknado 2, the second one. Okay, now remember the first one. It happened in California. And you had Ian Ziering in it, and Tara Reid. Uh, uh, Ian Ziering plays Finn, and Tara Reid is April, his ex-wife. And the first one was how you say movies are bad in a good way. I think the first one was that way. Okay, I had a lot of funny moments. Now this one takes place in New York. Basically, April and Finn are coming back to New York to because apparently April's written a book on how I survived a Sharknado, believe it or not, and it does have a good opening scene with them on a plane when all of a sudden a storm comes and basically a Sharknado storm comes and basically tears the airplane apart, and they have to kind of land the plane. And you get some great shark moments in there. Sharks attacking the plane and causing the destruction. And of course, they're also coming to visit Finn's sister, played by Carrie O'Hara, and Mark McGrath is her husband, and him and Ian Ziering's characters were childhood friends, of course, who haven't talked in a while. And you also have Vivica Fox in this. She plays I guess an old girlfriend of Finn's. And you got a lot of cameos in this movie. And basically the story of this one is two freak storms apparently are getting ready to collide toward each other. Each, these separate Sharknadoes, and they're going to collide. And I'm going to tell you the good points of this movie. The good points of this movie is they have a lot of New York cameos in there, a lot of famous New Yorkers. And you got Judd Hirsch in there. You got Robert Klein. You have Biz Marquis in this. Okay, and you also have a lot of cameos by other people. You have Kurt Angle as a fire chief, believe it or not. I'm trying to think who else is in there. Oh yeah, you have Pepper in there from Salt and Pepper. She's in this as well. And oh yeah, you have what's the guy's name? Billy Ray Cyrus plays a doctor, believe it or not. Now, basically the story is, like I said, they have to stop the Sharknado from happening, or the two Sharknadoes from merging. And of course, in the meanwhile, people are getting eaten by sharks and stuff. And you have cameos by a lot of famous New Yorkers. You got Al Roker, Matt Lauer. You have what's his name? From Regis and Kelly, not Regis and Kelly, Michael and Kelly. Kelly Ripa and Michael Strahan is in there as well. They did incorporate a lot of stuff to make it look sort of real. Okay, but I don't know, something about the story was kind of lacking to me. They're basically trying to, I guess people are separate places. Like I said, after the great opening scene on the plane, April Wexler, Tara Reid's character, kind of gets named, and all the characters are like kind of separated, and then they have to kind of join together, and of course stop the Sharknado. But the movie it had some okay kills in this, but it was just something lacking in this movie. Not, how sometimes people, like I said, people say movies are so bad that they're good. This one was just, even for a bad movie that's supposed to be bad, that's so bad that it's good, it just lacks something. Even though, like I said, I'm a New Yorker, so I was glad they actually used New York and they actually used New York locations in this, but it was just something lacking about it. It wasn't as good as it could have been to me. It's just something lacking in it. It wasn't as good as the first one. Like the first one was really, it really lived up to the definition of being so bad that it was good. Okay, this one, they did have a lot of good New York cameos in this, which I thought was excellent, and a lot of some good shark kills. But this story just wasn't. It didn't put it over the top for me. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It was just okay. Okay, but so maybe the third one, if they make a third one, which I think they are, maybe they'll get a better story. Because you figure a movie with sharks and Sharknado with, I don't know, and you're purposely getting bad acting in this as well. But I don't know, I don't know why. I think I expected a little bit more. From it. Yeah, it was okay, but it wasn't. I don't think it was as good as the first one. Okay, so I'm gonna give Sharknado 2 the second one. I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. I just didn't think it was, not not due to the Ian Ziering played up, being that the reluctant hero part well, and he did good entire read. And also, like I said, you have Carrie Aurora. She played like the sister of Ian Ziering's character Finn, and she was okay. But and even Vivica Fox, who played like I guess the ex-girlfriend who still carried a torch for Finn. She did the best I guess she could with her part. But I don't know, just something it was something lacking in it. It didn't move me the way the first one did. Okay, so again, I'll give this a 5 out of 10. Okay, and like I said, maybe the third one will be better or more on the level of the first one. I know, which is not saying much, consider these movies are purposely made to be bad. Okay, and the CGI, with the fake sharks is so obvious and ridiculous. But like I said, you expect this from this type of movie. Anyway, 5 out of 10. Okay. So anyway, let me know what you think of the second one. Feel free to leave comments down below. And this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.